Please don't be fucked still. It's still... It's still screwed. What the hell? What do I do about that? Configure it. I have no way of fixing that. What the hell? God damn it. Kingdom Hearts 3. Battle menu. File images. God damn it, no it didn't. For some reason, it's decided to do this. Let's see. Let's see if it fixes it, if I load it properly, or if it's just gonna keep doing it. You shouldn't be doing that at all, to be honest. And it's not for that world. Yeah, it's still doing it. This is weird. Let's try this. Simon returned to the Keyblade graveyard. Let's see if it fixes itself or if it's gonna keep doing it. This is annoying. It fixes here.
Sure,
what the hell?
Walls.
Proceed onwards, yes. Let's see if it fixes now. Yeah, but it still doesn't really make sense for the world either, because it's normally a solid image.
Let's go check out the town.
Either way, I'll have to redo that fight again. I don't mind that. I'm skipping the cutscene though. Not to be a prat or anything, just, you know, if I'm gonna have to do this again, I'm not having the same cutscenes repeat. I've already seen them. That's annoying though, and really confusing. Yeah, but still, even for this world, you have to admit, it seemed to change almost mid-fight. So there's no harm in me trying to reset it to see if it fixed the issue. Either way, it is what it is, and it seems to be the save working fine, so... Oh shit. And time to deal with these guys. Yay, not what I wanted.
Back off! So long!
The thing I don't understand is the quote, Kyrie will be fine, I can feel it, despite she got stabbed.
Back at you!
Either way, sorry about that.
Thank you! Got him! Heal! Back at you!
I don't care if I'm wasting it. I don't understand why the game...
Yeah!
Oh well. Come on. And the thing is, that I also really don't understand if this place is a remnants from memories and, you know, what the worlds originally were, then how the hell does Xehanort know about it unless he's from that time? And I don't think it's necessarily Xehanort. It's like, that girl seemed to mention she'd been waiting for someone. What if Xehanort's not as bad as we think? And it's someone else trying to preserve themselves. Like, this is massive what ifs. Just... it holds up to what was said. It's annoying I have to fight this boss twice. It's a good thing I didn't get far in the Xehanort fight before I decided to restart, otherwise that would have really sucked.
Back at you! So long! It's over!
So basically, all of them are the same entity here, even though they're not the same physically. Well, you can aim at them all individually. They are all carrying the same health bar. They don't have separate health bars, which is the only reason this fight is remotely fair. Because otherwise it's 12 on 1, which is bullshit. What the hell? What the hell is this? Thing is, Sora kind of...
Back at you! Got him!
Look at this.
Nice. Take this.
Yeah, you didn't. I probably killed them before they got the chance to last time. Or interrupted it. Who knows? Either way though, this is interesting, isn't it? I can't even find them now.
My shield's ready.
Okay, there they are. What goes up must come down. Bye-bye, Goofy.
So long. Thank you. Got him. Yeah. Back at you. Back off. So long. There.
There we go.
Of all the places to be sent.
Master Xehanort!
Why would you call him master? That's a sign of respect, and this deck
Behold,
doesn't deserve any.
this town. Once a seat of power for all Keyblade wielders. It is the nexus from which all worlds spring.
Exactly. Master is a sign of respect, and this guy doesn't deserve any. He's an absolute prick. Unless it somehow turns out to not be Xehanort who's responsible for all these acts, I think he's an asshole.
Xehanort!
We are just getting started.
My shield's ready! Go get him! Heal! It's over!
I will accept it's a Kingdom Hearts boss fight if he doesn't have multiple forms. I'm joking, of course, but still.
Like this!
Give me my Storm Flag. Most powerful stage of this weapon. The others couldn't even get me to this stage because they pussied out. Down you go.
Take this!
Huh. What the hell is that? Because that's fair. What the fuck? I just want to use my flag to kill you. What the hell is this?
That was close. Nice.
Be gone.
See ya. Back at you. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Be gone.
I know what to do.
Hello, Jay. How you doing? I told you, anti-form is essentially busted. I fly. This isn't a problem for me. It's just weird. The one issue is you can't heal while you're in it, but now Donald and Goofy actually do heal you. That's not an issue anymore. What drugs is this? Not even round two, this guy's being cheap as hell. Because now I can't use my Keyblade transformations to beat him down, and I can't even really use anti-form under here. Bring it. I shouldn't have used the thunder, to be honest. I should have used cure. Either way. Let me heal now, please. Come on, game. Oh, this is a good sign, isn't it? Look at that. Ain't it pretty?
Be gone!
Look at that bullshit.
Sleep in the depths of
And fuck you. God damn it. I don't think anyone can say there's shame in losing to the final boss in that bullshit occasion. Because that was absolute bullshit. Billy's... I've got damage controls. God damn it. See you, Jay. Have fun. Time to try again. That's so annoying though. Oh, it keeps me at the last stage.
Just let it end, boy.
Back at you.
That's less scummy now. Nice.
Be gone! Come on!
Back at you.
No offense, you're dying for this.
Come on! Come on!
Back at you. Heal.
What?
So long.
Feel the darkness.
Got him. Yeah. Yeah. Take this.
Come on!
Back at you. Got him.
Be gone!
Back at you.
Come on!
Yeah. So long like this.
Be gone! I think not.
Back at you.
Come on.
Back off.
Come on.
Got him.
God damn it.
Think you
Yes.
have one?
Down you go. Ha. Be very dead. But is this the final form? There's the old gate. Ha. Look at how smug he is. The fact he's so smug does not give me a good feeling. But that should show you something. Because that's where the foretellers were. Or it's based on it. No one should logically be able to jump that high. I mean, what? Hi. Ugly.
It's all over, Xehanort!
You thought you could contain me here, knowing all that you do about connections?
What the hell is going on? Oh. Screw you.
There is one sky, one destiny.
Harry's letter, by the way. Nice little reference, but still not the point. Time to fight the fuckwit with the keyblade. Oh fuck. Because this is fair.
Back off! Heal! Back at you! Got him!
I knew it would be a multi-former. It's Kingdom Hearts. I'd be more surprised if it wasn't. Bring it on.
It's over!
I think not.
So long!
Come on. Be
Back
gone.
at you! Got him!
What?
I know!
One goes up, must come down. Die. Oh, fuck you.
Be gone.
Back at you! So long! Heal!
Come on. Be gone.
Got him! It's over! Water right!
he's using the keyblade to create doorways, which is accurate as to what the keyblade can do, or should be able to do, logically. Oh. What the hell? Yep, come on. The hell?
Come, Kingdom Hearts!
No. Damn it.
Your reward.
Back at you. Take this. Got him.
Be gone. Taste.
Heal. I know what to
Be gone.
Go get him. Back at you. See ya.
The thing that's funny is Storm's not, no, Sora's not even a master yet, and he's the one fighting this battle.
Street, here we go.
And hey, he wants to be relentless, I'll just shove a spear up his ass, so it'll be fine. Die. Because I'm relentless too. It's just I don't use bullshit to be that way. Stormfly. Now it's even better.
Enlighten me.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that better not transform. What the fuck? Oh, it forced me into anti-form. He forced me into this form. That's actually kind of cool. And I heal actively from it. The thing is that I bet I'm taking more damage in this instance. And he takes no damage at all. Holy shit, Sora looks demonic in that moment. Damn.
Expire.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Be gone. Be gone. What? Judgment.
Back at you. Take this.
Be gone. Come on. Pathetic.
Yes.
It ends here and now.
Get off of... It's turned white. What? 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 Oh, that's in my fucking PS4 controller. He's using his ties to get him back. Carrie better appear. Nice. Nice. Look at that health though, fuck that. Fuck that health. Yes. Screw you! Nice. Oh my god. And it's back to normal. Die, old man. This time stay dead.
Why? How?
It's over now! You lost!
No, look. You are too late.
Are we really?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
A purge. The world will be returned whence it started. The world began in darkness, and from that darkness came light. From the light came the people, and the people had hearts. Evil burgeoned in those hearts, begetting more darkness. And that darkness spread across the world like a plague. The light, the symbol of the world's hope, was devoured by shadow, leaving nothing but ruin and utter failure. But the first light, the light of Kingdom Hearts, it can give us a new start. An empty world, pure and bright.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Then whose was it? The world needs someone to stand up and lead. Someone strong. To stop the weak from polluting the world with their endless darkness.
Yeah, but he created
Someone
darkness
to
in the
dictate
process.
their destiny.
If so, you're not that person, Xehanort. A real leader knows that destiny is beyond his control, and accepts that.
You make me think of an old friend.
Look! Oh.
Whoa! Lock it. Oh! What the shit? Nice. Now where's Kyrie?
You made it.
Are you okay?
Yep.
I love how they stood over the number 3.
Kingdom Hearts is closing on the other side, but we managed to follow our hearts to you.
Now where's Kyrie?
Master Xehanort. there's more to light than meets the eye. As I told you.
You sly fox.
Heracus is in there still. Yes. Hello there. Welcome back.
Now hand over the Keyblade, Xehanort. It is too late. For us, perhaps, but not for them. No. I can do this. Enough. Checkmate.
I just had a feeling in my gut and I trusted it. But Jesus Christ, I didn't expect to be so on the
I told you that
nose.
you might be surprised.
Yeah, you got me.
Huh? Really?
What?
It's just, you never admit it when you lose.
That's 'cause I never lose.
Oh, come on.
Good game today.
I'm still upset I was right about
tried.
Kyrie though. That's the way more concerning
Maybe
one.
I won't go as far as you.
Huh?
When the world needs a defender, they'll pick you, Ericus.
Huh? You think?
But that doesn't mean that I can't be there for you.
Yeah, and I'll be there for you.
Very interesting. I'm happy with this, though I want Kyrie back. It's going to Sora.
Very well done.
The fucking shit. It's most suited in his hands, to be fair to him. Now, Sora. Get him back. You killed Kyrie.
Terra, Aqua, then. Forgive your foolish teacher.
The thing is,
Master.
he's like a dad to Terra and Aqua. They've probably been with him since they were kids,
I put you through such a harrowing experience.
which has gotta hurt.
And Aqua, I left you with such a heavy burden. Terra, look after them for me. Please. Here. Ready, my friend? Yes.
They're both going to die. Tam. Oh my god. And there they go. faded away. That's nuts. Now where's Kyrie?
Sora, let's close it.
Everybody help me out.
Where the fuck's Kyrie? One Sky and one Destiny. Oh no, it blocked it. Oh, that sucks. They blocked the visuals. I can't do anything about it either. That sucks. Oh, wow. God damn it.
It's finally over.
Ah.
We'll find Kyrie. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
Well,
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of awakening isn't to go chase parts around. Even if you do locate Kyrie, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Save her. Admit you love her as well. I'm so annoyed that they blocked this. Sora's deciding to go and use the power awakening to try and bring Kyrie back, but they have blocked the scene. I can see why, but still it sucks. I bet. It sucks that I don't know what's going on. This better not be the bloody ending. They've returned home. Aww. I feel bad that you can't see this scene. Master against Sid's okay. And there's fireworks at Disney Castle. God damn it, I'm so... Ventus, Terra and Aqua made a grave for Master Ericus using his Keyblade, and there. And Chirafy appears before Ventus. And Ventus opens his arms for it. And they leave their charms at the grave too. Roxas and Axel are in Twilight Town. And Shion's there as well, in a completely different outfit. And Isa is there. And brought everyone ice cream. Hannah Pence and all that. Oh yeah. I'm describing it because there's nothing else I can do. But where the hell is Namine? She should be here with them. Radiant Garden. We see Namine's got her body back, so they've just restored her. And she's just waking up. I'm happy for that. And everyone's there with her. The gummy ship. Riku came to pick her up. Oh, I'm glad. Now where the hell is Kairi? Sora and Riku are running together. Nope, where the hell's Sora? Everyone's together on Destiny Island, which is pretty amazing. Don't Think Twice is on. A sandcastle of Donald the Duck and a sandcastle of and there was a sandcastle of Mickey as a snowman, essentially. Someone threw a discus and it destroyed the Donald sandcastle. Wait a minute. Sora and Kairi are together. Wait. And hand in hand. Yes! 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 And she's crying. Aww. Yes! 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 No! What? Sora's gone. No, Sora's gone. He faded away. Straight after that, while they were holding hands. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. He saved her, but where's he then, technically? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that secret ending better be unlocked and show what the hell happened with Sora. Oh my god. I'm shook on the inside right now. That is something else. Oh no. I better have got that secret ending, and neither did... Honestly, as sad as it is, I had a theory of this years ago, before we got any info on Kingdom Hearts 3, that Sora would become essentially a keeper of Kingdom Hearts and be the living, breathing Keyblade. And honestly, Xehanort gave him the Keyblade, he sealed Kingdom Hearts, and then he did use the power of waking to try and save Kairi. Oh my god. Come on, secret ending. There's the portrait of Sora and Kairi. Come on. Secret ending. Come on. There's credits. Oh, come on. I want to skip the credits, but I also don't at the same time, because if I don't... no, I'll leave the credits to go. I'm praying that I've unlocked the secret ending. Oh my god, though. Damn. I know it is. I just want the secret. I want to know if I got the secret ending or not, so I can see what the implications are, because this isn't the last Kingdom Hearts game. And if they ended it fucking like that with no idea what happened to Sora, I'd be pretty pissed at it being the last game. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. The voices of... In the credits, the voices... Oh, there's bits of credit scenes. There's Hercules moving a pillar around and then smiling at Meg after she kind of gestures him to come her way. And then she's covering his eyes and leading him. And he sees the statue of him completely repaired. And people are clapping over it. So I'm assuming we're gonna get scenes like this for every world. The next one is the Bistro, which shows Scrooge behind a bunch of customers and he's tapping his foot and waiting. He goes in and is kind of shouting it for things to be readied, and sees Remy just preparing everything like nuts. Toy Story. Bosom, what are you talking? Looking at the guide for the game with all of the little characters making their own little cameos. And the door moves, or a sound comes from the door. And they're both very happy, the door's opening. So presumably Andy came back, or they were returned to their own world. Pirates of the Caribbean, we see the Flying Dutchman ship, with Will there, steering the boat. And then he turns to smile, and Elizabeth is walking on a beach, looking as the boat sails away. And then Jack and his friend, like his, I think it's whoever it is, are on the port together looking at a small boat, and then they see a boat sailing in the distance. So someone took his boat. Oh, thank you. Then there's the characters from Big Hero 6 dealing with a fire and a beam starts shattering, but the girl who uses the two almost bubblegum looking things sticks it together. They're all basically solving crime and seem pretty content at it. Like Big Max is holding a car up from falling on people. It's all as well. Oh. Both Big Maxes. They're both doing good now. So basically it'd be Big Hero 7 now. Sully and Mike are in the factory. And Boo is asleep in Sully's arms as he walks her over to the door that she came from and probably is going to put her back home. And then they see her off as she sleeps, which is nice. Olaf and Anna are on a sled. No, Anna and Kristoff are on a slide. Olaf is sliding down beside them on the snow himself. And Elsa's just watching as they come down off of this massive mountainside and creates a ramp for them / slide and waits as they come down. Kristoff just like keels over and Anna's just really happy that it happens. Sven licks Kristoff and Frosty's there and has all of Olaf's pieces because he must have fallen apart. Tangled next. You see the king and queen's portrait with them holding their daughter. You see Maximus walking. You see Flynn and Rapunzel hold hands and it cuts up before they kiss with loads of lanterns everywhere, so I'd presume that's them getting married, if not already married. Winnie the Pooh. All the characters watching Rabbit and Gopher talk about setting up a field and Gopher digging up the ground for it. Tigger using his tail to make holes for the seeds. Piglet and Pooh actually planting in the seeds. The little elephant watering them using its hose. I don't know the elephant's name. I remember Winnie the Pooh from when I was a kid, like very, very small. And then there's a lot of testing. I respect the team and I care about the team. I appreciate their work, so I don't want to skip the credits because this is their moment. But at the same time, I want to know if I got the secret ending. And I'm very anxious to see it. Because Sora disappearing, mid holding Kyrie's hand and mid her crying, is shit. Sora essentially has sacrificed himself to, well, sacrificed who he is to save Kairi and to ensure she'll never disappear again. Which is pretty nuts. Like, that's real love. And like holding her hand as before he faded away. I'm so surprised they ended the way I thought it was. I thought my theory of Sora, you know, becoming essentially fading away and being the Keyblade was, in the end, something they wouldn't do, and gave up on that theory. And right now, it's looking like that's exactly what has happened, but he gave up his sense of being to save Kairi. Oh yeah, same here. But we don't see her immediately coming back. We see Sora agreeing, no, telling Donald and Goofy he needs to do this alone, and then them all letting him go. And then we see afterwards what is presumably a skip forwards of everyone on the beach together. Sora and Kairi sat on the Palpu tree, holding hands, looking out towards the sky. Kairi looks his way, cries as a tear runs down her face as she smiles at him, then he fades away. Like, I'm sure there's videos of it on YouTube. If me describing it isn't good enough, even if it is, I'd still recommend you search it if you're in a rush to see that scene, because it is jaw-breaking. But it's also very jaw-breaking for me because I've played the game and experienced the moment and all that build-up. Oh yeah, Kairi asked him though, which I still don't know how to feel about. I assumed that it'd be the other way around. And the thing is, everyone else could see Sora, and that much is proven because Riku basically tells them to not do anything, or hints that they shouldn't. Meaning, they all saw Sora there with her. Meaning he does still exist, he's still alive, but what the hell is going on? That's the end of, presumably, the credits. Now please, secret movie be unlocked. Come on. Come on. I think that's the secret movie right here. And Xehanort's Keyblade stabs into the Keyblade graveyard. That horrible barren landscape, upside down, the goat head and the eye. And someone picks it up. Finally back where it belongs. And then there's a sandstorm essentially, and you see someone walking out. No, it's the ghosts of the foretellers. That's why they were voiced, or it's not even their ghosts, either that or they're alive. Meaning that's the Master of Masters and there's the foretellers, excluding some members.
Did you summon us back? Is that you, Lucio? You look different.
Lushu.
Haven't heard that name in a long while.
What?
These days they call me Zingbar, but hey, ever since
What?
Is it really you?
Syax is Lushu from Union Cross.
fallen away, interplaying more semblances since.
And he took back the blade.
What happened? Why are we here? Tell me. I had a role to play. And after all these years,
Damn. And in the distance, there's Maleficent and Pete. No, not Syax. Zigbar. The one who has... the one who has an eye patch.
I told her clear as day. What it is I had to do.
And is that why you decided to exclude her?
And Zigbar excluded Ava.
She carried me down. I've heard enough. Lucio, what was your role?
And all of the foretellers asking Luciu what his role was. And the box is there.
I hope you like long stories.
I hope you like long stories. And then there's a cut to Xehanort and Ericus again. No, Brig isn't the Master of Masters, he's Luciu, his apprentice who was given the Keyblade that monitors things.
What's this? I heard about this new game.
And Xehanort and they're moving key pieces around. All the enemies are different now.
7 black pieces. And just watch.
Sora's the key piece that Ericus is about to put down. No, the I hope you like long stories part was a quote. Oh my god. Oh my god. And here's my battle report. I plan on continuing it, and the trophy I got is another chapter closed. On the next screen you can save your clear data. This data will be marked with a crown and lets you continue the adventure just before the final battle. Yeah, right there. Nice. Nice. And that's me completed Kingdom Hearts 3. Lost Masters has been added to Theatre. And oh, I was going to see if I could show you it. No. That's just the normal epilogue. That's the ordinary epilogue, meaning I have yet to get the secret movie. Let's just check this. I would assume it's got a secret movie. It'd surprise me if the game series didn't. Now I am going to search the internet because I want to see this, if the secret ending is what I think it is. I want to know if I got the secret ending or not. I'm kind of confused. My boyfriend's just said he doesn't want to go through all the digging for secret stuff. So me and him spoke about it, and he said he's planning on watching my broadcast of it to see if he can get if it'll give him all the information he needs. I told him that obviously the broadcasting ban exists, but it doesn't cut out audio, so I've described it, but I can't show it. Oh my god, though. Oh my god. Okay, battle gates have entered my world.
Xehanort has to be somewhere in town.
I'm pretty sure that's the secret ending. But that also doesn't... Is it? Because I expected more from it.
Hurry, Sora!
I'm not trying to cheat, by the way, by doing this. If I haven't unlocked it, then that's fine, but I'm certain... It's like, there's no harm in me looking at it. I'm pretty sure the conditions is to do with it. Secret ending. I want to see if it matches any of the footage I have seen. Yeah, the secret ending scene is that. It's Lushu turning out to be Zigbar. No, it is the scene I think it is. It's the exact moment I found. What the hell? What am I meant to do here? No, I don't want to do the battle gate. That's not what I'm after. I better not have locked everything behind me. Seems like all of the exits unlocked. Yeah, everything's unlocked again. So I can go back to wherever I want to be. All I know is, I hope I'm not running into anything stupid. But yeah, that's the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts, I suppose. Oh god. But yeah, when you play, I'll show you. I'm confident now based on what I know. Oh! More characters. Master Ericus comes up. Because he's alive. Nominate! Look at that model. Damn. She appears so briefly. Oh. Oh yeah, I plan on doing all the hidden fights. Queen Minnie, Pluto, characters that... So there's the log maxed, there's the story maxed. Oh my god. Damn. But yeah, I plan on doing all the battle gates later on, as well as, you know, all the extra stuff. I plan on platinuming this game. I have a love for Kingdom Hearts. It will probably shine through with how much I'm going to put into this game. I could have gone in doing better than what I did, but I also could have gone in and done way, way worse. Nope. And I can return to the final world and everything. So yeah. I completed the game at level 42. Which is relatively low for what I'd expect. I did rush for it though, I wanted to see the ending. Damn though. God damn. Oh, I need Kingdom Hearts 4. I shouldn't say that, it's only been a few days after Kingdom Hearts 3, but I need Kingdom Hearts 4 now. I want to know what the fuck happened with Sora. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good level, but let's just have a look at the expected battle level for that area. I was 4 levels below the chart, and I leveled up in the midst of doing those battles as well. So I would say I did well, based on skill. Because otherwise I would have been smeared across the floor way more than I was. Oh my god, the... God damn. That means, and thank you, I do appreciate that, but oh my god, I'm kind of struggling to comprehend what I saw, honestly, because the Sora and Kairi moment was adorable, and everyone seeing Sora makes it very clear he's not dead, and he does still exist. Just the fact he faded away too leaves feelings. But the thing is, Ericus picked up Sora's chest piece when he put... What happened in the secret ending after the appearance of the foretellers, excluding Ava, Ericus put new pieces on Xehanot's side of the chessboard, which were the symbols for foretellers' keyblades. Like, you could tell it was their keychain symbols. And then on the other end, the only piece that Ericus picked up, and we don't see him do anything else with any other pieces aside from set up Xehanot's and then pick up the piece that represents Sora because it's his crown symbol from his necklace, and then it stops midway as he's going to move, as he's gonna probably put down the actual piece. So yeah, that's a nuts concept for me right now. My brain is frying. My brain is frying in my skull, but at the same time I'm so happy. This game came out and it's everything I hoped for, and all of the theories that I thought were wrong ended up being right, and that's really mindfucky for me, because I thought, oh, there's no way in hell this is gonna be the case. Oh yeah, Star, here you go, have your theories. The ones that you thought may have been better off as hallucinations. Yeah, we'll just give you that, it'll be fine, here you go. Thanks Square Enix. You made me think I was on an absolute...
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Where? I don't see this lucky emblem. But yeah. God, I don't know what the hell... I don't know what the hell I'm meant to say or think right now. Like I'm shook at the very foundations of my being. I wanna know what happens next. I wanna see Sora be himself fully, you know, living alongside his friends. I want to know I'm not tripping balls.
Let's see. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think. I thought I'd be thinking by the end of this that I would just be so satisfied with what I already had. No, right now I want Kingdom Hearts 4. Or whatever they're gonna call it. I'd assume Kingdom Hearts 4. And if anything, they took the same train of thought I was hoping they would. I don't want enemies that are just pure darkness. Darkness isn't the only thing that's bad in large quantities, light is too, so this is exactly what I was hoping for. The enemy is going to be pure light, if anything, or borderline pure light. And then we have Sora hopefully being fully restored. It's really crazy. And everyone living normal lives together. They're all on Destiny Island at the end. They all take trips out to the worlds they enjoy. It's... They ended that near perfectly, if not perfectly. Which is crazy for me. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what I'm meant to do or say to what I saw, because it's left me with such an impact in the depths of me. I thought that I'd leave this satisfied, and now I just have this itch for more Kingdom Hearts. The thing is, if a person has both light and dark, then they're fine. And another thing that I enjoy, and I hoped they would also do this, is Xehanort didn't just have the motive of, oh, I'm curious as to what would happen. No, he had an idea of what was coming from setting off the Keyblade War and gaining the Keyblade. He wanted to restart the world so everyone had a fresh start. So darkness wasn't such a large volume an issue. That was his plan all this time. He wasn't possessed or anything. This was his idea. And it wasn't for bad reasons. He chose to become darkness in order to give everyone a fresh start. The issue he had was he didn't confront anyone else. Which he probably should have if he's going to make a plan to modify the world for everyone else. You kind of have to mention it. You can't just decide, yeah, nah, I'll decide for you. You are too stupid to decide. I will do that for you. You go do you. Meanwhile, I shall be the one to decide your fate. There it is.
Let's see. Got it.
I'm just checking tips from friends because I noticed there were 3. I asked at first, is there another area where you can get the Mickeys from? No, it's all a set area. They're just pretty well hidden.
Yeah.
Peter, god damn it. Game series. How the hell do I unlock that though? Oh, it's going to be to do with the challenges. I'm guessing it's accessory based. Fair enough. My boyfriend's currently facing the final boss as well now, which is, he's not on the stage I got to. And yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Cosmic. And does that ultimately make him a shitty person? I think what he did to other people was shitty, and the fact he didn't confront anyone about his aims is kind of shitty. But his intentions were actually pretty nice, surprisingly for him. Worthy of his friend's forgiveness, despite, you know, he killed his friend. The person who he murdered forgave him. Which is pretty out there. Now, one thing I know I really want in this game. Ultimate weapon. Fair enough. It's like, unfortunately, Star Wars is kind of lost on me. Oh my ear. It's not just me who can't remember Ethereum's name either. Whatever his name is. My boyfriend just asked me if the person who appeared in that cutscene when Sora, you know, gets all the Keyblads to act as weapons towards the Horde of Heartless, if that was him. And yeah, it is, but neither of us know his name.
Hey, I bet this poster will give us a game.
What
This one's gonna be fun.
But yeah, I have almost all the games now, hopefully, for this. No, I'm quite a few games off. Yeah. That was one hell of a ride, and I've been very awkward because of my lack of sleep. This game was worth getting next to no sleep. And I can go into work and think, oh no, those aren't jobs, those are unlocking games. the game unlocks for your gummy phone, which is really bizarre, but it works. So it's kind of like a barcode that would apparently unlock a game, even though a company would never do that in real life, because they know what would happen to that code the moment it got shipped out.
More screenings to come, folks.
Oh, it's not. No, don't worry about it, Cosmic. It was very much intentional on my part. I wanted to play this game. I wanted to get this game done. And even now that I've completed it, story-wise, I don't think that's the end of me playing this game. I'll record me getting up until Platinum Trophy. Just, you know, obviously, now it probably won't be as exhilarating for people who are coming to watch to see me just grinding away at the game's actual functions instead of, you know, doing the story, which is mainly what people buy the game for. Like me, I bought it for the story as well, but I also like how the game plays.
Skateboarding is passé.
This movie's gonna be. Yeah, ice cream is sweet. I'm serious.
Right, just go to synthesis. No, I need to speak to a Moogle, don't I? But yeah, oh my god. Save the King and Save the Queen are there, but their plus versions are not. I still not unlocked it. Oh yeah, Wheels of Fate is getting upgraded. So, favourite Keyblade wise is a catch between... It depends on the version. Like, this is a power Keyblade. This would be my favourite power Keyblade and probably my actual favourite Keyblade in the game. Meanwhile, second place and favourite magic so far would be this one. This Keyblade is amazing, and I would highly recommend using it. It covers a lot of range. I just find it really weird that this Keyblade is nowhere near as upgraded, yet it's almost more powerful already. And obviously, when I get Ultima, I'm gonna love that Keyblade too. But yeah, collector's goals, I have no... How many... Obtain 58 different synthesis materials, so I need to unlock more synthesis materials. And then I can get Ultima. Some of them are craftable, but I don't know how many I've actually gotten that are craftable. Fluorite, adamantite. Orichalcum pluses, I'm gonna need a ton of those for when I get Ultima. Blaze stone, blaze shard, blaze gem. I need a blazing crystal. I need a frost stone, a frost gem as well. No, just frost gem. Lightning crystal. Lucid gem. Soothing stones. I've got all the soothing. I need a wellspring crystal. I need a hungry stone. And then that'll be almost all of them. Which Keyblade? You mean, which Keyblade do you mean? Do you mean this one? Ever After? The magic one I mentioned. If this is the one you mean, it's from Tangled. As for this one, this is from the Pirates of the Caribbean world. So there's quite a big amount of world difference between them. I was using Ever After the moment I got it up until I got Wheels of Fate. Almost fully used only that. And as you can tell, like the best way to tell is it's the only one fully maxed out. Because I know it's good. My boyfriend just messaged me saying, oh, I just got Starlight, meaning no one ever actually had to do the mobile game event. It's like, yeah, sure, but that's not the point. I did it anyway because I could, and I got it before you. Another Keyblade I like is Crystal Snow, and the reason is due to its Keyblade transformations. It transforms into claws first, which they're very effective and quick slashes. Meanwhile, the final transformation, you get Iced Feet 2, where you're very, very quick. And yeah, I got Starlight like at the very beginning of the game. I also got Midnight Blue, because I mentioned it before, I bought the game twice. I bought the digital version when I realised my physical copy wouldn't arrive in time, which was literally a day before the release, like a few hours before Kingdom Hearts 3's official release. I knew for a fact my game wasn't going to arrive on the night, so I just decided, you know what, screw it, I've got money. I put money into the pre-order, pre-downloaded it, and waited till midnight that night for it to unlock, while jittering like some small child. So, Midnight Blue's the PlayStation exclusive, and then my Starlight's from the event, which I still have the code written down somewhere for because I was so worried I'd lose access to this Keyblade. Another Keyblade I will give props is Shooting Star though. This is also a really good Keyblade. The guns are really useful. It's essentially Wisdom form. You may as well just, you know, go back to Kingdom Hearts 2 and play using Wisdom form. And that's essentially this Keyblade's transformations in a nutshell. Kingdom Key is just the classic. Hero's Origin's okay. I didn't mind it. Favourite Deputy I didn't really use at all. Happy Gear I didn't use. Honey Spout I didn't use. I didn't even use either of these two. I just upgraded them because I thought to myself, oh, they are mine. Nice. I haven't used Nana Gear at all, so I can't say an opinion on that one either. So my loadout is currently Crystal Snow, Ever After, and Wheels of Fate. Well, Wheel of Fate. I'm hoping the moment I unlock Ultima, it'll knock some characters out. Shooting Star. Shooting Star doesn't look... It's just a set of pistols. It's not really evolved though. I could use it if you want. Then I can just show you. I'm just gonna move some keyblades around. Ever after there. No, actually. Wheel of Fate there. Ever after here. Shooting Star here. The logic behind this is when I get Ultima, I can swap Shooting Star straight out for the Ultima weapon, because that'll obviously be my main one. And I like the concept of them being in order. So, save the game real quick. Not that I have any reason to be worried to need to save, but oh well. And world map. Because I'll need something actually strong enough to give me combo potential to get into Shooting Star's second form. Embark. This'll work. Oh, my heart is still racing after that. That ending. Frozen slider.
Hey, do you want to come along?
Oh? Here's the transformation. But you slide around like you did in... While you're shooting, you slide around like you did in Wisdom form. And then it also transforms into this, which is essentially a nuke with a wing. But there's the final, and there's a dead set of enemies. Exactly. The shooting and the way the character moves, because you can have moments where obviously you don't slide around at all, but like, I'll play it again just to see if it gives you a better idea. You're hovering in midair as you shoot. The thing is, when you run normally without using the weapon, you do just normal run. And obviously, you can do the jumping in midair and do it as well. You'll remain the same sort of height you were when you ascended. So yeah, this keyboard's a lot of fun to use as well, and it's just nostalgic to use because it feels like Wisdom Form. Wheels of Fate is an amazing keyblade, and let me just like put into perspective, based on using it, it feels very smooth. The transition is, the moment you start attacking with it in its spear form, you almost dart towards your enemies. Meanwhile, but you can still feel a gap between your attacks. Not as much of a gap as if you're swinging the key, but there's still a gap. The moment it turns into the flag mode, there isn't a gap between your attacks anymore. It's almost like you're in a vivid line of just stabbing your opponent until, you know, you eventually either reach the duration end of the form change or you kill them. And then, obviously, as you saw, the finisher for that keyblade when the duration's up is a stab down, and then there's a AoE around you where any enemies that are within that range, which is the range of those tentacles, they will take consistent damage. So basically, you charge in on your enemies through the form change and start stabbing at them mercilessly, and then by the time your duration ends, you'll still be in close range of them, so they are locked into taking damage because it normally stops them from pulling away. It's a good keyblade. It's the best physical one in the game, in my opinion. Though I do plan on using all of the other keyblades more to, one, cover all ranges in the game. I want to max out everything if I can. But yeah, I would definitely hands down recommend Ever After and Wheel of Fate. My boyfriend just asked me, so he went up against Sigma and Ansem Riku first, so he helped Riku with his fight first. And thank you. I'll look forward to sharing that as well. Another thing is I'm going to have to max out Sora's, well, character's level as a whole, and the gummy ship level, and the ship level, so I'm going to have to mess around with gummy ship creation, which I'm honestly fine with because I enjoyed the gummy ship segments in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I used to make my own ships in that game, so doing it here will probably be even more fun if I have the parts to do it.
You're gonna really like our new gummy blocks.
I should have got these and I didn't. Decoy duckies. Why? One thing I am gonna do. Aww. Aww. Like, that to me is probably one of the best perks. Oh my god, look at how cute that is. Oh. Oh my god. It's so cute. But it has a negative on it. The cat. I would rather go for this that doesn't have a debuff. Oh no, it does. It just doesn't mention it. Which is speed. Mobility being reduced is an issue. So the rabbit's looking good. Decreases power to do it though. That's not bad. Kick. You can give your ship kick. I've never used any of these. I don't understand the point of them either. I'm not selling those. Not a chance. If anything, I'm not gonna use them anyway. I may as well get rid of them. I may as well do some light leveling up. After all, the ship needs more levels than I do. That's so much faster. Another thing I'll need to do is constellations. But yeah, I have everything in mind I need to do to get 100% on this game. Because that's the thing that's fun, you can guess what would and wouldn't give you platinum and what sort of things Square Enix wants for the series to give you. And there we go. Ghost of Blocky. What? Oh, no worries. The one thing is I'll need time to get used to the new customization options for this game when it comes to gummies as well. Like, I haven't built gummies since Kingdom Hearts 2. But I will easily get used to it again. I have no doubt in my mind on that one. But yeah, it'll be something we can talk about, definitely. It's like if there's anything I can help out with, let me know. What should I do now? Also, another thing I can really appreciate is the levels. of the areas have buffed up to match the character to an extent. Because when I first went into those zones, they were not, I'm pretty sure they weren't that high leveled. Well, the Caribbean was in like the late 30s. And this one's gone up by 1 level. All of the levels of combat zones have gone up. Is there anything else I can do? Oh god. Hey, can you guess what has happened now to one of my other videos? And they seem to after you complete the game. To be fair, even when I went back to Hercules' world, the enemies seemed to be somewhat powerful compared to, you know, what I'd expect compared to me. But can you guess what's happened on YouTube now? I got copyright struck again on part 4. But this time it's not removing it from all countries. I'm going to read it now. Do you want to build a snowman from Frozen? I have the option to either honestly, that one's fair enough. It was because of the song Do You Want to Build a Snowman being in the video. And no, that one's acceptable because it's viewable by everyone still, unlike with the other one. But it contains the footage and the audio still in it, just the difference is the monetization. It's not an actual strike on my channel, it's any monetization my video could have potentially ever gotten will go to Disney, which is fine because that is theirs. I just don't understand the video complaint when it's, you know, it's not even the original video. But either way, oh god, Simple and Clean is a interesting one, because Utada Hikaru seems chill herself. The issue with that song is the producer that Utada Hikaru has, which is Sony Music, which everyone knows who Sony is, especially if you have a PS4. You should definitely know who Sony is. Their music branch is tied to Utada, so any music that comes out that is linked to her will get struck by Sony immediately. And normally they're just straight up banned entirely. I think they changed that policy of just removing the videos because obviously people are recording a lot of gameplay of Kingdom Hearts now and her music's all over it. So they can't just remove all the videos. If anything, they'd be removing free advertising, which would be stupid in my opinion. But hey, who knows what they could be thinking. I was about to say, when I read your first comment, I got really confused. It's like, you would be stupid, why? No, yeah, it is stupid. If someone doesn't know who Sony is and decides to rip them off, especially if it's streaming on their own console, then there's some issues with that person. But yeah, my boyfriend's currently... Sorry, I'm not really playing right now. I'm a bit burnt out for tonight. But my boyfriend's currently playing through the ending boss sequences. He's just beaten up Zigbar. So... Oh god, that was a weird hiccup. Also, another thing, I can finally open my physical edition of Kingdom Hearts 3, the deluxe edition. The only reason I didn't open it was to avoid me being tempted to look in the art book. Because I knew, well, I guessed there would be spoilers in there, which a friend monetized for me. Oh, thank you, Cosmic. Well, at some point... Oh my god. I'll probably end up involving my boyfriend in a stream at some point or another, because he's a Kingdom Hearts dork as well. And the more people, the merrier. But it'd be interesting for us to cross-collab or something at some point over Kingdom Hearts. I was thinking that... once I platinum Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like my views of Kingdom Hearts 3 would be pretty acceptable to other fans, because, you know, to get the platinum trophy you have to put quite a bit of effort into the games to accomplish it. A lot of extra stuff that you don't need to do, and a lot of dabbling into the game's mechanics. So, for me to comment on it, it'd be fair criticism. I honestly, thinking about it fully, I don't have any real issues with Kingdom Hearts 3. Which is, yeah, quite a surprise. There were... Yeah, exactly. I think it'd be nice too. But I can't think of any massive issues I have with Kingdom Hearts 3 at all. Like, this game... I've complained about minor things, like there are instances where the graphics show pixelation, whether that's due to the settings I'm using or that it's just pixelated in general. I'd assume it'd be due to the setting to avoid it affecting frame rate. But still, my complaints have been very, very minor, and anyone who's looked through my live streams would know that. And if anything, I hold this game, to me, maybe is, no, not maybe, it is more fun to me to play than Kingdom Hearts 2, which I never thought I would say, as someone who loved and breathed that game for many, many years. I think this is the best gameplay wise and story wise Kingdom Hearts game they've released, and even though they've kept us waiting for so long, I think it's definitely worth the wait. And now I feel like, and even so, they answered a lot of questions. Hell, they gave us a proper motive for Xehanort. And they closed almost everything with a nice little bow. The reason for bringing people back wasn't stupid. Yeah, replication is a bit weird and iffy, and it brings a lot of questions into the long term, like, oh, because they're replicated bodies, would that mean that their bodies can even age? Because, you know, they're not technically flesh. Like, that was my train of thought. I got into the logical side of it. The thing is, you don't need to think about that. Kingdom Hearts isn't really about that in the first place. The main questions I have are to do with the ending. They tied up most of them. They intentionally left some, which I don't actually mind. For example, and they've brought on some, not even many new questions, just some specific new questions that are very big compared to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 questions that were left behind. For example, Sora's conditions now, since he was present and he's clearly alive, but he faded away like he wasn't there at all despite everyone saw him. And you'd think he'd want to be there in that moment. Then there's obviously Lushu / Brig / Sigmar, God, and what is really in the box if it's not the Book of Prophecies, what is going to be the actual conflict of the next game as a whole, what exactly happened to Scarlet Asylum, because that place, yeah, the thing is, it's not Daybreak Town. We didn't know about this area up until now, up until Kingdom Hearts 3. So, when did this place actually exist? Because Daybreak Town happened after the split of the worlds. A logic question from me, why on earth could Ventus and Vanitas reconnecting create the Keyblade in Birth by Sleep, when in this game it's shown to be such a pain to get the Keyblade to even remotely appear, because you have to organise the fitting of the formula, which would be the 7 princesses, well, 7 lights and 13 darknesses, so it's 20 pieces as a whole. A logic question as well for the series, why can the Princesses of Power just transfer their powers over? That doesn't really make sense, considering how it was elaborated on in Kingdom Hearts 1, and you'd think if this had happened after the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, wouldn't the others have noticed it, considering in Kingdom Hearts 2 we had Sora interact with Belle again, and she was one of the original Princesses of Heart from Kingdom Hearts 1. I'd assume that new Princesses of Heart would be born after the old ones die, but I don't know, it's weird to me. that they just suddenly swapped around, and only 6 of them. Kyrie remains a Princess of Heart, which I'm glad about, personally. If anything, that was the reason she was able to accomplish bringing them back. Just, you know, it is what it is. It's a bit iffy right now. And considering Sora's part of the plot again, I would hope... Yeah, exactly. But I can see from a marketing perspective why they did it, because obviously these new princesses are making more money and are more popular now. For example, Frozen, which hell they ripped 2 of the songs from to make a point of Frozen being in the film. They had Elsa sing Let It Go, they had Do You Want to Build a Snowman sung by Anna's little kid version, and a bit by her adult version. It's like they really marketed it out there. And the thing is, we technically got 3 of what would be the potentially new Princesses of Heart out of 6. And then there's Kyrie. We didn't see any of the others, which to me is really confusing, because if they were after the Princesses of Heart as substitutes, you'd think all of the new ones would appear, but they didn't. So it's a bit weird to me. But either way, I think I'm going to call it for Kingdom Hearts 3 for tonight, and either tomorrow night, or, well, quote unquote night, depending on the time difference, or the day after, probably tomorrow, I'll start streaming the actual grind behind stuff. So me probably tomorrow going through worlds and getting all the Mickeys and treasures first, because I feel like those are the first ones I should be doing, because by getting the treasures I could unlock all of the mini games on the phone, meaning I can get the achievements for that as well following it. And then after that, and kind of in the process of that, kill any enemies I kind of see to try and get synthesis material drops, so I can unlock the ability to create the ultimate weapon. Oh, God, I've got hiccups. And I don't know if I am on doing this, but I was thinking eventually, depending on, after obviously I make the ultimate weapon, depending on the materials I have spare, I would make everything at least once in the synthesis guide. And oh, thank you, I appreciate it. And I'll try and tune in for your stuff as well. I planned on tomorrow morning, after I've had some actual proper sleep, watching yours stuff to catch up with what you're up to. And it was great meeting you today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm sorry that you couldn't see the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, though at the same time, I suppose it leaves it for you to experience yourself when, you know, you get the game and start completing it. Though you have an idea of what's going on. Experiencing that build up yourself before going through it all and then seeing the endings makes it way more impactful and mindfucky, because my mind is still blown by Sora fading away after everything seeming to go well. Then if you stream it when, you know, you eventually get the game, let me know and I'll definitely watch it. And I'll try and help out if, you know, there's any way I can. And it was it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun today. That I am also mentally thinking in the back of my head, I'm looking forward to peacefully sleeping and not thinking to myself, I need to complete this game. I need it now. Instead, I'll probably be thinking in my dreams tonight, I need Kingdom Hearts 4. I just got Kingdom Hearts 3 after 13 years of waiting, and now I just want Kingdom Hearts 4 because of that bloody ending. God damn it. Actually, I just had an idea. The card that Sora got from Luxord, I wonder if that's why he survived. Luxord gave him a wild card as a reward for beating him in the boss fight. And if you remember what Riku and everyone said, well, more what Mickey and the others said before Sora said he was going to go after Kairi, they said he might not be able to make it back. What if he used the card to, you know, make it out fine? Or make it out somewhat? Oh my god. That's a theory that I'm going to keep a hold of. And if that's right, if I'm right on this one, that is nuts, and Sora got incredibly lucky. That leaves a lot of food for thought, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, I only just thought of that because my boyfriend mentioned that the last duel that Luxord had was a terrible game, and I just thought to myself, oh shit, that card. And Sora did still have it. It didn't fade away when Luxord did, so he still has that card unless he's used it. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I hope that's accurate. And if he hasn't used the card yet, I hope he will use the card and, you know, doesn't fade away ever again, and him and Kairi can actually have a full life together. That'd be nice. Because I'll give Square Enix some amount of credit, but at the same time I'm still a bit cheesed off with them. They made it so Sora and Kairi's feelings are definitely put out there, but they didn't make them confess. Like, properly confess. Kairi asked to share the Palpu fruit, and they did share it, so they're bound together now. And then, when Kairi's heart reconciles with Sora's after he faces the Lich, my throat. After that happens, he said, no, if you remember before, it was mentioned that love makes people strong by other characters throughout this game. Then Sora says to Kairi, I feel strong when I'm with you, Kairi, or something along the lines of that. So implying he loves her. And then we get the ending where Sora is absolutely gutted that she's killed in front of him. And then him risking it all to bring her back, and then those two together in the last scene with Riku basically shushing everyone and telling them not to go near them before Kairi looks at Sora in the eyes, lets out a tear, and Sora fades away. She didn't look sad either. Well, she didn't look angry, or, you know, there wasn't a negative expression. The tears would imply the sadness, but she was smiling. So whether that was relief or anguish that he was going but trying to put on a brave face, it could have been any of them. But it's a lot to think about in the future. I'm personally hoping that Sora hasn't used the card yet, so in the future he can use it and be whole and stay with Kairi. Oh yeah. But he sacrificed, like, even without him saying outright that he's in love with her, he sacrificed his own existence essentially just to get her back. But if he still has that card and hasn't used it yet, then we have the opportunity for him to be fully revived and to stay with Kairi permanently and the others. So that fading away might just be a temporary thing until he uses the card. And I also find just an amusing bit of irony to end this on. Sora's not a Keyblade Master, yet he's the one who sorted all of this and then used his abilities to save someone who they really thought was lost. And then another thing that's kind of weird to end off on, Xehanort replaced replaced himself into people's bodies, like with Terra. He killed Master Ericus, and he killed Kairi. In the end, he was pretty much forgiven. His reasons were fine. His reasoning for doing what he did was fine. His morals on it, for example, taking it into his own hands and then endangering other people to do it, was wrong. And his lack of involvement in other people being in this plan, you know, it being a unified decision for their kind, was wrong. But his intentions were fine. Like, he became the evil that he wanted rid of in order to gain the method to cleanse it. It's a lot to think about. And I'm hoping, personally, and then just I didn't really think much of Master Ericus and Xehanort at the very beginning. Oh yeah, I agree with that completely, Cosmic. That's probably definitely the case. Because he clearly didn't care about the people he used. Hell, they didn't even want to go along with what he was planning. His own Nobody and Heartless were like, yeah, nah, I'm just kind of unfortunately here. My voice has kind of died from all my, like, jaw-dropping and the amount I've spoken over Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god. I'm very croaky. Oh well, it'll do for now. Like, my voice normally isn't this bad. Hopefully that shines through in other examples of me speaking, but either way though, I've had a lot of fun with this game and I care very much for it. Kairi's alive and fine, which is good. And Sora is alive and exists, but the disappearing... It's a debate on, considering he was the one to seal Kingdom Hearts, is he now tied to it? Because Kingdom Hearts itself vanishes from sight. Light always exists, but Kingdom Hearts isn't seen. Not often anyway. Like, this is the one occasion where we see the real Kingdom Hearts and it's on the verge of being corrupted by Xehanort. Because he became the very thing he wanted rid of. Yeah, exactly. That was my original theory when I was, like, before Kingdom Hearts 3 even got announced. That was the theory I had. Either he was the wielder of the Keyblade, or he was personally tied to Kingdom Hearts and would act in its stead. Which technically would make him more powerful than any Keyblade wielder, because he would have the potential to use Kingdom Hearts at will. And the thing is, Xehanort offered him the Keyblade, so he has the reign to use it. even if it did fade away, those pieces are technically with him. So yeah, I never would have expected that Square Enix would follow the train of thought I had when I was younger. Because I thought that theory was too out there, and then decided, oh no, I'll give up on that one. It's not gonna happen. And then this shit does, and I'm thinking to myself, oh god damn it. And yeah, Sora owns the Keyblade. The one thing that upsets me is I wish that had been a completion, like, reward for completing the game. That would have been really cool. Oh yeah, you completed the main story and you saw Sora got the Keyblade. Well, here you go, now you can use it in-game. Have fun. Because the only time you can use that in-game now is through mods. I haven't even done that, but I've seen people do it. Hell, NPCs get to use it, but we don't. God damn it. And to be fair, even back then, I just had the theory the moment I saw the Keyblade that it'd connect to Sora, considering, you know, the central pieces that are two keys are literally Sora's Keyblade crossed against each other and then a fucking sword growing out of it. That is the Keyblade in a nutshell. Oh, the Kingdom Key, Sora's Keyblade. Well, let's just get two of them, cross them against each other, and then stick a blade in the middle. There you go. Now go open Kingdom Hearts. And then Kingdom Hearts 3's finishing song, Don't Think Twice, has become my favourite Kingdom Hearts song as well. Before that, it was Simple and Clean. Simple and Clean is still very close to it, but god damn, Don't Think Twice is a good song. And yeah, exactly. Vanitas has used it, Xehanort used it in this game, Vanitas used it in Birth by Sleep. So basically, any character that isn't us could use it, but we're not allowed, even though Sora now wields it. Thank you, game. Thank you, Square Enix. The thing that's funny is I intentionally took a break from Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition in preparation for this game coming out, thinking, oh, I'll get through 1.5 at least. No. And now I don't want to ever go back to Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix because of how this game's gameplay has reminded me just how bad Kingdom Hearts 1's is. And this game just goes so smoothly, even though it pushes my PS4 to its brink. Considering mine's an original PS4 and I got my PS4 back when PS4s were released. So my PS4's still kicking and screaming, but that's not the point. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1's gameplay, it's story-wise, it's solid. Gameplay-wise, it's very slow. Aerial combos are faster than ground combos. If anything, there's a technique which me and many other people have used for for Proud Mode gameplays, where you lightly jump and use aerial combos, then land aerial combos in jumping repetitively until your enemy's dead. Because it's faster to get swings out doing that than it is to do ground combos, which means you're getting more DPS. It's just one of those things. This game is a nice balance. it balances the strings very nicely. The one thing I will say that seems overpowered is attraction flow, but the attraction flow prompts are way less frequent than any other prompt in the game, which says a lot considering now I have a buff on flow motion prompts. You get that as a skill for Sora, and even still, attraction flow appears less than the other prompts I get, because my combo rate is fast enough to get me the second form transformation of Keyblades before I get those. Which means it's more effective for and you can't scroll through your prompts. So you pick whatever's on the bottom closest to your dial is the one you will be using. You don't like it? Well, tough. So yeah, I've done a bit of theorizing in this episode and I've finished the main story. And presumably the secret ending, unless I hear anything else on it being, you know, different from what I thought it was. But I'm pretty sure that this is the secret ending is the scene with the foretellers and Lucio, who is Brig / Zigbar, so you know, it's one of those ones. But I know about there being some secret bosses in the game as well. Also, a thing that confuses me is, in the end, it seems kind of on the lines or on the fence. Oh, oh, thank you, by the way, about that little comment. That's very nice of you, and I'm glad I could finish it as well, because any more nights of lack of sleep like I've currently had, and I'd probably be ill. I've slept 3 hours at most since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and have been streaming near constantly. I'll still stream. If anything, I plan on streaming quite a lot, because the Platinum's probably going to take some work. Just, yeah, I don't think it'll be as bad as the 6 odd hours and then closing the stream and refreshing everything just to make sure my PS4 is fine before continuing, and so the video doesn't end up too long for YouTube to process it properly. Meanwhile, I'm going to head off as well. I am very, very tired, but it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate you being around for it as well. If you were interested on seeing the ending, you could easily search it, but I would recommend you actually hold off on seeing it until you play the game. It's like, I can understand why they blocked the gameplay for it in broadcasting settings. But yeah, either way, it's been a lot of fun, Cosmic, and oh, thank you. Either way, I will probably see you in Discord if you know, I don't see you before. If I don't see you after that on YouTube or before that on YouTube. And I hope you have a good night, whatever time it is where you are. And, same goes for you, thank you. Have fun, then. See you another time.